For us, as the anti-poverty platform and consumers coalition, it is very important getting the commitment from especially the political parties in what they are going to do in the next 4 years. Yes, we need to acknowledge the fact also that from the USP party there were five members from the USP that came and sat with us to gain knowledge on the issue of eradication of poverty and human rights. We sat also with one member of the the UD party, who also shared his concern and who's, as he explained, very passionate about the situation. But what we find that is lacking, and I need to say that the St. Martin Christian Party has been the only political party that to date has signed the Declaration on Eradication for Poverty. And I got to also acknowledge the fact that being a part of that political party, that was one of my conditions. Otherwise, there's no politics with the well-being of the people. So that's my condition that I put forward to the party. We're going to work towards eradication of poverty on St. Martin. Sad. People are talking about solely, and you can see the economic, the emphasis being put on the economic factor, but people are not looking at them jointly, whereby we got to bring people out of poverty. And I would like to remind the general public of this commercial here, where St. Martin don't deserve this, as the leader of the United Democrats, Theo Heiliger, is explaining to people that St. Martin does not deserve this. But he's the cause also of the dump being on fire. He's the cause that we have a dump. He sat in government for over 25 years and done nothing. And he's also responsible for the health conditions of the people that's being destroyed because of the dump. Because he's not getting his way with the dump, because he had a proposal that other parties did not go along with. Then the NA came and they put a proposal. Then the DP also had their proposal. Now Mr. Christopher Emmanuel have another proposal on the table, while the people of St. Martin are suffering, while the people of St. Martin are living in poverty, and their concern is to get to the dump, because their concern is about getting into the garbage business, because there's big money in the garbage business. You talk about the nice fancy things, but this good gentleman here never talks about putting food on people's table. You talk about St. Martin people needing jobs, but he doesn't look about that it is better if St. Martin people can do some kind of business and also get good paying job, profession here in this country. What about, I would like to ask him if he's so concerned about the need of the people. He promised them 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, I think in 98, that he had the key for opening Mullet Bay. Where is Mullet Bay today? I'm asking Mr. Heiliger, had you worked on Mullet Bay, a lot of people would have been employed today, but you have not. You're hiding up behind the need, and you're playing with the sentiment of the people, but not really addressing the true need. You understand me? You don't care about the living condition of the people. All you're looking for is for business. All you're looking for is for you, your family, and cronies to get the business benefits, and the people live in without roof. Why aren't you concerned that the people of St. Martin have roof on their head? Why aren't you concerned? You're good in giving out bags at school. Why aren't you concerned taking food vouchers to the school? Then I will respect you. I will say that now you're not playing politics, but you care about people's condition. You understand? But no, that has not been your concern, because your concern is not with the St. Martin people, but your concern is for your enrichment. This good gentleman is also part of the problem, because he been there all the time. Now he's talking about bringing minimum wage to $1,000. Now he's talking about also reducing the turnover tax, etc., and building, I think, maybe 500 houses. You have not done anything all those years you've been in government. You have not championed for eradication of poverty. Why? Because both you and this gentleman and the National Alliance and Sarah Westcott of the DP party, you all get all your money from the casinos and the businesses, and so you all does not champion the true cause of the people of St. Martin. You all are not going to eradicate poverty because you know you're going to get a phone call from the businesses that will tell you, take the deal off of the table. You're not going to increase from a minimum wage to a livable wage, etc. Because you know you're all gonna get a phone call from the people. We got to stop fooling the people of St. Martin with this political ploy that we're going to build 500 homes, playing with their sentiment, because all of you know that is not true. And I would like to also state that for the past, since 10-10-10, the government, we had 3 Sarah Westcott government that could have helped, because she held the portfolios of VSR, which is social development. And exactly, poverty is an issue, exactly her portfolio, her ministers, and nothing was done. So people were kept in poverty because the Democratic Party of St. Martin have never managed its portfolio to lift people out of poverty, but to keep them. Why? For mere political reasons. So she been 3-time prime minister, and nothing was done. She been in all 6 or 7 governments. Every government falling, going, coming, etc. The DP with Sarah Westcott has been part of the government. So in conclusion, I will say, if you are sick and tired with the situation because of William Marlin, Theo Heileger, with his fancy commercial, because by the way, it costs you about $1,500. I can imagine how many folks can get a plate of food where this is concerned. Okay? How many folks will get a plate of food where this is concerned. You understand?